Apple Resources Private Limited.
Welcome students to an enriching learning journey ahead with Wood Apple Resources. Class 5 EVS. I'm your teacher Vani. Here are your friends.
I am Boopi. I am Abby.
Dear students, today I'm going to teach you Chapter 8, Ready to Eat. Imagine this scenario. Sheila comes home from school complaining of a stomachache. Soon after, she develops a fever, diarrhea and vomiting. Her mother rushes to the doctor, who diagnoses her with food poisoning. Can anyone guess what might have caused Sheila food poisoning?
Maybe she ate something spoiled. She could have eaten contaminated street food.
Excellent responses. Food poisoning can occur due to various reasons, such as eating expired or improperly stored food, consuming raw or undercooked meat, poultry, or seafood, and not washing fruits and vegetables thoroughly before eating them. Now, let's move on to a real-life example. Food poisoning is a condition caused by consuming contaminated food or water. It occurs when harmful bacteria, viruses, parasites, or toxins from certain foods or drinks enter our bodies and make us sick. Anna's mother is packing a variety of food items. But did you know that cooked and uncooked fruits and vegetables can perish due to growth of fungi or bacteria? Who can name some foods that spoil quickly if not stored properly?
Milk, fruits and vegetables, meat and fish.
Exactly, Rupi. These are examples of perishable foods that can be spoiled quickly if not stored properly. Meet Anna. He is getting ready to go to the United States for higher studies. His loving mother, Amma, is busy cooking delicious meals for his journey. Amma packed a variety of foods to make sure Anna feels at home even when he is far away. But do you know that some of these foods are perishable? Cooked and uncooked fruits and vegetables, like the ones Amma packed, can perish due to the growth of fungi or bacteria. Occasionally, food is spoiled by insects such as ants, beetles, flies, and worms. These foods are known as perishable foods because they can spoil quickly if not stored properly. Anna's mother is packing various food items including raw mango pickles, fruit jams, pappers, dry chutneys, ready to make upma and idli mixes, and dried vegetables. She knows that while these foods have a specific shelf life, they can be preserved using different methods. Preservation refers to the process of maintaining the quality and safety of food over an extended period of time.
कुछ खाने की चीज़ों को ठीक से स्टोर ना करने पर वो जल्दी खराब हो जाते हैं, जैसे दूध, फल और सब्जियां, मांस और मछली। इसलिए उन्हें सही तरह से स्टोर करना ज़रूरी है ताकि उनकी क्वालिटी और सुरक्षा बनी रहे। प्रिजर्वेशन का मतलब खाने की चीज़ों को महत्वपूर्णता और सुरक्षित लंबे समय तक बनाए रखना।
How can we prevent food spoilage and food poisoning?
By killing the harmful microorganisms.
Exactly, Whoopi. One way to do this is by heating or boiling food. Heat kills bacteria and fungi, making the food safer to eat and extending its shelf life. When we heat or boil food, we effectively kill harmful microorganisms, ensuring that the food remains safe for consumption over a longer period of time. Think about the milk we get in packages. It lasts longer compared to the milk delivered by a milkman. Do you know why? It's because the milk undergoes pasteurization before packaging. Louis Pasteur, a French scientist, developed this method where milk is boiled and then rapidly cooled before being poured into sterilized bottles or pouches.
खाने को गर्म करके या उबाल के खराब होने से बचा सकते हैं। जब हम खाना गर्म करते हैं या उबालते हैं तो जर्म्स एंड बैक्टीरियाज मर जाते हैं। इससे भोजन सुरक्षित हो जाता है और इसकी समय सीमा भी बढ़ जाती है। लुईस पास्चर, एक फ्रेंच वैज्ञानिक, ने इस विधि का विकास किया जिसमें दूध को उबाला जाता है और फिर तुरंत ठंडा किया जाता है। फिर इसको स्टेराइल किए हुए बोतलों या पाउचेस में डाला जाता है। I have heard of pasteurization before. It's incredible how it helps keep our milk fresh for longer. Are there other methods like this?
Absolutely. Another common method is drying or dehydrating food. By removing moisture from the food, we create an environment where bacteria and mold struggle to survive. This is why dried fruits, vegetables, and meats can last for months or even years without spoiling. For instance, drying vegetables like spinach, fenugreek, coriander, and mint leaves in the sun allows us to preserve them for the entire year. Similarly, items like papad and buddy can be dried and stored for later use. Even fish can be preserved through sun drying.
Wow, that's fascinating. I never realized how important moisture levels are for food preservation. What about refrigeration?
Refrigeration is a game changer when it comes to food preservation. Lowering the temperature slows down the growth of bacteria, helping to keep our food fresh for longer periods of time. This is why we store items like cooked foods, dairy products, and fresh product in the refrigerator. For example, storing milk and fruits in the refrigerator helps prevent them from spoiling quickly.
I see. So, by combining these techniques, we can ensure our food stays safe and tasty for as long as possible. That sounds interesting. Can you tell me about some of these additional techniques?
Sure thing. Let's start with pickling. Do you know that pickles prepared at home are not only delicious but also healthy? The fermentation process involved in making pickles produces healthy bacteria known as probiotics. These probiotics help with digestion and contribute to the gut health.
I never realized pickles could be beneficial for digestion. Are there other methods like this?
Absolutely. Another method involves using salt and sugar to preserve foods. Jellies and pickles are often preserved with the help of salt and sugar. These ingredients dehydrate the food and prevent the growth of bacteria. For example, mangoes, lemons, and amla are pickled with salt, oil, and seasonings, while jams and jellies are sweetened with sugar.
I never realized salt and sugar could play such important roles in preserving food. Are there other methods like this?
Absolutely. Another method involves using chemical preservatives like sodium metabisulfite and vinegar. These chemicals are commonly used to preserve foods like jams, jellies, juices, sauces, and ketchup. They help inhibit the growth of bacteria and extend the shelf life of these products.
What about canning? I have heard about that before.
Canning is indeed another method. Before being sealed in an airtight container, food is heated to a high temperature to eliminate bacteria. Once the can has been opened, the food must be consumed immediately to prevent spoilage.
Wow, that's quite a process. Are there any other interesting methods?
Absolutely. Dry grains like wheat, rice, and pulses have a longer shelf life than cooked grains. To keep them fresh for longer, they are often stored in airtight containers with dried neem leaves. Sometimes grains are even greased with the mustard oil or castor oil to protect them from moisture and insects.
I had no idea neem leaves and oils could be used for food preservation. Are there any other unique techniques?
Ready-to-eat food packets like potato chips, wafers, coffee beans, and nuts are flushed with nitrogen gas to increase their shelf life. This process prevents the food from coming into contact with oxygen, keeping it fresh for a longer time.
अचार बनाने के दौरान फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस से प्रोबायोटिक्स पैदा होता है जो पाचन को सुधारता है। उसके अलावा नमक और चीनी का उपयोग भी खाद्य पदार्थों को सुरक्षित रखने में मदद करता है। इन दोनों के अलावा केमिकल्स प्रिजर्व करते समय सोडियम मेटाबाइसल्फाइड और सिरका का उपयोग होता है। कैनिंग भी एक प्रमुख तरीका है जिसमें भोजन को हाई टेम्परेचर पर गर्म किया जाता है ताकि बैक्टीरिया नष्ट हो जाए। साथ ही सूखे अनाज को नीम के पत्तों से सुरक्षित रखा जाता है और रेडी टू ईट फूड पैकेट्स को नाइट्रोजन गैस से फ्लश किया जाता है। ये सब तरीके भोजन को लंबे समय तक सुरक्षित रखते हैं।
It's an essential skill to have not only for keeping our food fresh but also for preventing food waste.
That's true. How can we avoid wasting food?
There are many ways we can prevent food waste. One simple way is to plan our meals and buy only what we need. Proper storage techniques like using airtight containers or freezing leftovers can also help extend the shelf life of food. Additionally, we should try to use up leftovers creatively and compost any food scraps instead of throwing them away. It's important to remember that while we enjoy the convenience of modern food preservation techniques, we must also be mindful of the value of food and the resources that go into producing it. Today we learned food poisoning can happen if we eat expired or improperly stored food, raw meat, or unwashed fruits and vegetables. Cooked and uncooked fruits and vegetables can spoil quickly if not stored properly. Preservation means keeping food safe and fresh for longer. Boiling or heating food kills bacteria and extends its shelf life. Pasteurization, like what's done with packaged milk, also keeps food fresh longer by killing harmful bacteria. Drying removes moisture from food, preventing bacteria and mold from growing. Refrigeration slows down bacteria growth, keeping food fresh. Other methods include pickling, using salt and sugar, and using chemicals or canning. To avoid wasting food, plan meals, store leftovers properly, and compost scraps. Thank you for joining us. Keep learning and exploring with Wood Apple Resources.